love you, Chioma. How dare you? I'll brush me to catch this rat.
It's been a lot of fuck you, fucker, fiki, fucker, fuku, going back and forth.
Fakika! You, Laura. You're so uncouth, Jesus.
See, Chioma don't teach you new grammar. Nobody go hear word. You know, some people are just so uncouth. Uncouth.
Ryan Little.
Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button before you leave. Also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end or right now, you know, just in case you enjoy watching this video. Of course, you know you're gonna enjoy it, so just click on the like button. It helps me out a lot, okay? Anyways guys, on today's episode of the Real Housewives of Lagos, of course you guys know this is episode 4. Now just in case you haven't been following all the previous episodes, you can find all of that on my channel. I'm definitely going to leave the links in the description box, okay? I mean episode 1 up until episode 3, you know, just so you have an idea of what we're talking about, okay? Now guys, remember in episode 3, you know, there was this whole back and forth with Laura and Caroline, you know, where Caroline was like, oh, Ikeji posted fake stuff about her. And you guys remember that on the internet, yeah, there were just a lot of back and forth. You know, Ikeji was actually posting stuff, you know, to just clear her name and say, oh, look, Caroline, I never said this kind of thing about you, blah 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 blah. That one shall pass. Now in episode 4, first of all, I need to say something. I don't really understand what's happening for this episode, because as much as it came with some drama, I just felt like they reduce my energy level. Waiting I expect really, I don't really see all those ones. Yes, Bad Boss did this episode, no doubt, but the way the thing ended, I'm just like, okay, better. Let's start from the very beginning, okay? The very beginning of the gist. Now, of course, you guys remember they were still at Caroline's brunch, and you know, this episode 4 opened up with Laura actually apologizing to Caroline. You know, she was like, oh, that she's very sorry, you know, for the things she said, that she didn't really know, you know, exactly what it was that happened and all of that. And now that she understands that she's going to have a conversation with her sister. So for my mind, I say, okay, finally there's some peace, okay? And just at that point when I felt like, okay, peace done the rain, now Chioma said, no, I have something to say. You know, since you want to talk to your sister, you know, please, can you also help me tell your sister to take down the fake gist that she posted about me and my business partner, who is also my sister, Kika. You know, there was this whole gist of, you know, Kika, blah, 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 on Linda's page. And immediately, just blessed, they just lose one note for Laura. And then Laura says, see, fuck Kika. Fuck Kika. I say, wait till all the way they fly up and down for you. Guys, literally, Laura lost it. Like,
can she please take down the fake stories about my sister / business partner, Kika? Please don't let us talk about Kika here. Kika. What's your issue with Kika? I have. Please don't talk about Kika. What's your issue with Kika? Can kiss my ass?
I say, wait till the apple. Kika. Voila. My problem here is that all this fuck Kika, we not really still know what the Kika do. We not still know. Now wait till they pepper me with that. They just increase my okay, not the metabolism, they increase, or better shut up your mouth. See, they just increase my, I don't know if they increase, but I know say something increased my body because I wanted to know about this Kika girl, but nothing. When they were now having their confessionals, Caroline was like, that she does not understand, you know, fuck was just flying up and down. Then they call us Chioma, you know, for her own confessionals. And she was like, I feel like Laura was just being undignified, you know, Laura was being uncouth.
I think Laura is being absolutely uncouth. Her response was undignified.
See, this English, I'm not gonna forget about. Let me just tell you guys here, that brunch turned into dinner because these ladies were just sitting there, hungry, no food, they never bring food at this point. And you know, Iyabo was like, what was going on? How can we be sitting out here, no food, nothing? You know, Caroline was like, oh no, we need to meditate. You know, she got someone to teach them how to, you know, breathe in, breathe out. Now so they say, on top empty belly, that one not go walk until food now came. But before the food came here, there was a lot of tension. You know, Iyabo and Toyin Lawani were just trying to ease the tension. They were not acting drama. They would say, you know, she was now shouting. Iyabo was now shouting. Toyin now went and carried her. You know, just to make the rest of the ladies relax because tension was much. But trust me, as soon as food came, tension what? Tension where? We not see any tension anywhere. So now Bele just they told them since. So we say, hunger, then they wire all of them. Okay, now after they chop finish, the eye can't clear. They can say, okay, oh, we've just been here arguing and arguing. How about we play a game? And the game they decided to play was 2 truths and 1 lie. So you would say 3 things, so one of it has to be a lie while the other 2 has to be true. But the thing is, when you say these 3 things here, the rest of the players have to then guess the ones that are true and the particular one that is a lie. So the only one that stood out was Laura's own. Okay, so Laura shared 3 things. The first one, she said that her husband had something to do with her best friend. Said they get illegal meeting. Yes, if you remember the whole story from Yul Edochie, you remember I mentioned something being illegal. She also went on to say the second thing, and that's the fact that she had a fight with her sister, and the third thing being that she is cool with Chioma, that she's now cool with Chioma. And in my mind, I'm like, cool with Chioma which time?
My husband had an affair with my best friend. I fought my sister. Okay, so the third one is I'm okay with Chioma.
At the end of the day, we realized that the lie in the 3 things she said was the fact that she fought with her sister. So what that meant was that the other 2 things she mentioned, her husband conjugalizing with her bestie, that one true.
But that was before. It was before I introduced her to him. It was before we even started dating.
My best friends.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, why would Laura even share something like this? It's just a game. You didn't have to say that. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about, that revelation, because we not really know him before and all of that. And of course, that part where she settled with Chioma and everything, the rest of the ladies were now like, hug, 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 and then both of them now hugged. It was really sweet. Oh, very sweet moment. Okay. Now they now moved on to show us Chioma at Brass and Copper. So apparently she had this staff, a bartender at her restaurant that was involved in an accident, and he lost a hand. They had to amputate the hand, and of course, it would have been very difficult for the guy. So Chioma decided to get the guy an artificial arm, and it was just really nice to see. They brought the hand, and then they waited for the guy. The guy could not even talk. Like, he was just, I don't know, for me, I felt like he was overwhelmed. He just didn't know what to say. It was quite emotional, guys. Let me tell you, little things like that, they carry water come outside from my eyes. But yeah, it was just really nice to see that. They now showed us where Laura was having some sort of meeting with her friends. Now, not the housewives, okay? With her friends. They were talking about her launching her clothing line and all of that. And she was saying, that she was going to invite them over to her house, her family house in Banana Island, where they will now really talk about the whole thing and all of that. Now, before we now knew it again, Chioma now told them that she would like all of them to have dinner. So this time the housewives, including Laura, and when they now went for the dinner and everything, Chioma now said, that she wants to host them, she wants to take them somewhere, and all of that. And they were like, oh, nice, they were really looking forward to it and all. And then Iyabo now mentioned that she would not be around because she would be traveling. And guys, Chioma felt so bad, because you guys know that Chioma and Iyabo Ojo, they kind of have a bond, So Chioma was feeling very bad. That, oh my God, why? Blah, blah, blah. Iyabo now said, except you wait for me. Now Caroline said, wait for you, yeah. Wait for you for what? Laura now said, bye, Iyabo, in her confessionals. I'm like, this Laura girl, you're so petty. Like, madam, relax. Now they moved on from that and then showed us where each of the housewives got their invitation for the private getaway, courtesy of Chioma. And when Laura got hers, Laura was quite surprised. For her, she felt like, wow, that if it was her, she wouldn't have invited Chioma. And she was like, thank you, Chioma, for being the more mature person, So yes, she admitted that she can be very petty,
I don't know why Chioma invited me, because I wouldn't have invited her. Thank you for being very mature.
And of course, there was room for them to come with their +1s and all of that. So when she got the invite, that's Laura now told her friend who was with her at the time, if she would like to come. That was like, yes, so that she would like to go and see all the drama and all of that. And even when they got to the venue, Laura was telling her friend that, see, I don't want to fight, but just in case we are fighting, you have to support me. You have to be on my side. I said, this Laura girl, her wala too much. They also showed us when Toyin Lawani got her invite. It was when she was shooting her behind the scenes for her 40th birthday. Of course, we've seen posting all of that on the internet and all. You know, it was at that time she got her invite. Now, before the invite came, she had a phone call with Miriam, who happens to be the last housewife that we've been waiting for. So apparently Miriam is Toyin Lawani's friend, and she was coming over to meet up with Toyin Lawani. And it was when she got there, Toyin's invite now came, and Toyin was like, oh, you should actually come, you should be my +1. And that's how they actually introduced Miriam to us. You know, they now showed us Miriam, you know, what she does, her house, her husband, you know, just the fact that she's a PR enthusiast and all of that.
I'm Miriam Tima, and I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a PR expert, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Now, on the D-Day for them to get away, it was private jet things. You know, they had agreed, okay, this is where we're going to meet up, this is the time we're going to meet up. And Toyin got there, Toyin and Laura got there in time. Matter of fact, they waited and waited and waited before Chioma and Caroline, you know, eventually came. And Toyin was upset, like, you guys made me wait, blah blah blah. Caroline was like, did you know I was not feeling fine? And Toyin like, how would I know that you're not feeling fine? Did you tell me? Am I a witch? Am I supposed to know that you're not feeling fine? Anyways, cocoa of the matter is that they actually went on a private jet. And guys, let me tell you, I was not anticipating more, you know, drama to unfold at the venue, you know, at the private getaway stuff. They not really show us anything. They just show us the ladies. They just sit down, you know, nothing. I say, wait till they happen. See, show marks, you guys need to do better. You guys need to always learn to heighten our, you know, expectations. I wanted to say heighten our metabolism again, but you know, better. Guys, that's basically what happened on episode 4. Let me know if you guys watched it, if I missed out anything. Also, let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed watching, please don't forget to give me a very big thumbs up. Like I said, let's have a conversation. No, more will talk. What do you feel about this episode 4? For me, you not really, especially the way they ended it. I not like her. Okay, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Bye.